Did you guys hear about the hacking that just happened in Vegas like last week?
Let me tell you about the hacking in Vegas. It was everywhere. It wasn't Vegas. It wasn't in Vegas.
Oh, really?
This is crazy. Yeah. So first, let me just slow down and say it because I'm going to get excited on this one. Ian makes a really, really good point that we could be being attacked. And how do you check to know an Osprey crash? So it's easy for us to be like, get woke, bro, go, ha, but it could be that the system had a worm implanted in the operating system, the guidance system, and then it crashes, and they were like, it looks like an accident. Now they order a stand down. I kind of feel like that's a possibility. But here's what's crazy about Vegas. Caesars Entertainment got hacked. They paid the bill because they are morons. I think it was $40 million. Ransomware hit Caesars Entertainment Systems. This is not just one casino. The Caesars Entertainment is a ton of different casinos like Aria. MGM got hit, separate company, and they said, we will not pay. Smart move. However, holy crap. In DC at National Harbor, which is, they clear, National Harbor is one of the highest grossing casinos in the country. My understanding, I could be wrong, grossed $600 million last year, is what I'm told. And if you wanted to play there, everything was cash like the olden days. I should have gone and checked it out because it sounds crazy. But what the guys were telling me is that you'd go to a slot machine, you could only put cash in. And when you printed out a ticket, they would come and hand pay you because there was no machines to put it anywhere.
That's what I'm talking about. There's no way in hell I'm going to settle for a USB-C, a central bank digital currency. Are you crazy? No one is going to stand for that. When the power goes out,
can't do nothing.
The hell you expect? Let society run.
Oh, dude, worse than that, man. So with Caesars paying the bill, I mean, it's remarkable how stupid these people are. But they're probably thinking like, look, it's $40 million. We make billions every year. Just pay it. Otherwise, we could lose, insert amount of money.
Yeah.
What they don't get about this is that the ransomware didn't go anywhere. You paid the bill, your computer's turned back on. Well, you still got to flash your entire system. You still got to rewind it to get rid of that malware, and you don't know where it is.
They can do it again.
They'll do it again, and they will do it again. So MGM said, we're not paying it, probably because they were like, guys, if we pay this, we lose the $40 million, then they could come right back a week later and do it to us again.
Well, it could also be any one of us. It could be all of our bank accounts. It just shows you that they're getting to the money. They're getting the money off Caesars. They're fine. This is an attack, like what you said, and it was an attack that led to someone making.
It's actually Joe Biden's ransomware, so he could help pay for the Ukrainian war.
Yeah, man. I'm surprised the F-35 didn't end up in. Oh, we found it was over in Ukraine.
Yeah, some people thought they took it to Cuba, that they just autopiloted its way over to Cuba for the Chinese to take over and study.
Yeah. So this is the crazy reality of where we're at. I think Ian brings up a really good point. We should consider the military implications, right? I think it's fair to point out the lowering of standards. I think it's kind of an Occam's razor, but it's hard to know for sure. What is the simpler solution? That our armed forces have been in a state of decay with people retiring, resigning, and not wanting to be involved anymore because of the injection of wokeness. That's a true story.
Yeah.
Or is it simpler to say we get attacked? Cyber attacks are legit and real, and we are at war with Russia, whether anyone wants to admit it or not.
Yeah. And
three crashes in a month. Could that be? I feel like it sounds conspiratorial to say, but we are in war. Is it possible that Russia's like, let's start attacking their infrastructure?
Well, and Russia knows that we continuously miss all of our recruiting goals. Like, it's not a secret that we're not doing well in terms of recruiting high quality candidates. We are open about the culture that we are breeding in the military. I mean, videos of, what was it, one of the sailors like in uniform, then he spins and he's in drag. Like, these things go viral all the time. So I don't think it's a one or the other. I think it's a combination of both. People know that we are vulnerable right now.
Yeah, but look at these wars. Sorry, Trev.
Have you seen what China's doing with their military recruitment? No. They're starting to train little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how old?
They have like straw figures with Japanese uniforms on them, and these little kids are stabbing them with like...
That makes me think they're preparing for war in the next 10 years.
A lot of people are saying that a speculation just to get like national, to get these kids like kind of brainwashed in the beginning, like they're not actually training them. But
they want them to fight in 10 years.
Well, they're preparing for it. Whether or not they want it, I don't know.
And
I don't want it either.
I mean, China does this with everything, right? They're famous for their gymnasts who get separated from their families at young ages just to train all the time to become the best. I mean, it is about keeping up the national standard there.
And they're having a really big famine lookout right now because what's it, the Xi Jinping or whatever? Mm-hmm. He's like starting to talk about world hunger is all of our or world food production is all of our responsibility. Mm-hmm. And they're saying that because of the droughts and the floods that their food production is like really, really bad right now.
And then you got to consider, what does a country do when they don't have food for their people?